All right, guys, we are back with the Edison Format Semi-Finals at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Robert Mcnett on the left playing this Volcanic Black Garden deck that got second place at YCS Providence versus myself on the right playing Vayu Turbo. This tournament was 4 rounds of switch to the top 4. I was the 1 seed, so we'll see if I can remain undefeated and take Vayu Turbo to yet another finals. So it looks like Mcnett activates Black Garden sets right now. I don't know what this deck does. I mean, I kind of know it, but this is my first time playing against it, so we'll see how I do. I heard people are using this deck online, but it's not a deck that I anticipate to face much in real life. We'll see. All right, so he starts off by discarding Thunder Dragon, get 2 Thunder Dragons, and passes. So yeah, you can see here Robert's kind of explaining the Black Garden card to me. Like, I know you get a token and it gets halved. It's just an annoying card to play against. I've always hated it. I've always hated going up against it. Like, in the... I forgot what other deck played it. There was like another deck that played it in the past. Yeah, you see here he's going a long explanation. All right, so flip right card. I'm kind of like, just get it out of here. I don't want to deal with it. All right, middle charge, Vayu, and D-Prison. Okay. This is why Vayu's so good. Is when you mill those free Vayu Sirocco's off Raikou. Right, there's the Rhoda. So Rhoda for Arma effect. Send Sirocco. Attack for 2. Attack for 14. And pass to Mcnett. Now, Mcnett plays a second copy of Black Garden. I think at this point in time, I was not main decking MST, but it's found its way back to my deck. As I'm always experimenting, seeing what I like. I don't know if MST is just decent. But you don't, I feel like you don't really need it in Vayu. The only time you really want it is like for the Blackwing matchup. And sometimes you need a snipe return in the Vayu mirror. But I don't think the deck needs. You can definitely get away with it with not main decking MST. All right, so I tribute my Raikou for Caius. Target probably his monster. So 64 8K. So yes, his set monster was a Volcanic Shell. So he gets a token for an attack. Okay, so there we go. Someone gave him a token. So Caius run over the token. Does it not get halved? What? I thought the monster gets halved. I don't know. Maybe I messed up the life points. Right, here comes the lure. If I did, I apologize. Again, I'm not used to going up against these type of decks. I mean, Robert's keeping track of life too, so you just can't see it. It's a little off the screen, but attack him for 14. Oh, no, I got it right. Okay, so it's 26. 26. It was a token. He should have... Oh, maybe I did it right, because I guess I attacked him for 18. So... He took 26 there, 46. Okay, so Mcnett Gold Sarks, Volcanic Rocket. Now, did the list from Rhode Island main deck Gold Sark? Like, I was kind of surprised when he activated Gold Sark. Okay, so here he's going to Karma Cut. Chooses to Karma Cut the Arma, because right now the Arma is bigger than the Caius. The Caius is halved thanks to Black Garden, so now Mcnett's at 800. So he's got a turn to do something before he adds that rocket to his hand. So we'll see if I can finish him off before he draws the rocket. Now Mcnett has won 1 tournament this year in Edison. He beat me in the finals. But I think Mcnett's more like, I don't know. He sometimes plays, sometimes he doesn't. Oh, okay, so I was wondering, can you oppress that card? And it seems like you can. Yeah, so I oppressed the heck out of that Black Garden card. So see the thing about Royal Oppression is like it's so good against other decks, but against the top two decks, the Vayu Mirror, it's not that great, and against Black Wings, it can be bad at times. But the card is just so good. It's like every time I cut it, I always regret it. Every time. My friend Nate always makes fun of me because he says every time I cut the oppression out, I always regret it. The only time like I don't like, even against like Black Wings, I've never really hated drawing oppression because sometimes I'll just oppress their, their Blizzard, their follow up, their Dark Arm, their Sirocco Bora special, their Gale special. Okay, so Gold Sarks, the Volcanic Shell, sets to a normal summons Rocket. Now here comes Gale, half the Volcanic Rocket. Attack over for, what's it at? It's at 950. So Robert is going to take what? 350. Yep, 350. So he summons a second Volcanic Rocket. Can't stop this one. And he's going to search the Blaze Accelerator card. So Mcnett chooses just attack. He's waiting to grab that shell and then pitch shell for the Blaze Accelerator if he needs to. So set. Adds the shell. Plays Blaze Accelerator. So you can see here I have to read the card. Mcnett pulled out his. This is one of my all-time favorite mats that Mcnett's playing on, this Joker mat. I remember Philly when he used to play at my locals, he would always play on this mat. But last time he was at locals, he doesn't show up. Hardly ever shows up. But I asked him what happened to the Joker mat. He says he has it in a safe. So he must have sentimental value. I mean, I'm the same way. I have a couple mats. I refused the mat I got top 16 for RBTLA. I won't even touch it. I played on it at one event at YCS Vegas, and I'm kind of like, this mat's too delicate. I'm just never going to play on it. All right, so pass, flip Ryko, target the back row. It is Starlight Road. Mill Upstart, Oppression, and Deep Prison. Tribute for Sirocco, attack over the Volcanic Rocket. No, I mean, I didn't even know you could grab from the graveyard. You see, I went to go read it. You can just see the inexperience I have against this deck. Like, I was thinking, wait, you can grab from the graveyard? I was like, oh my god, that's broken. Yeah, I was like shocked. I had to go pick up the card. I was like, wait, you can grab it from the graveyard, man. So Blaze Accelerator hits face downs as well. That's why I set the Vayu. I was hoping he would pop my Vayu, and now he's going to add another shell. So this deck, I think once it gets rolling like this, is just hard to beat. I mean, he opened all three Volcanic Rockets, so it's like whenever I played Machina, and when they open like 2 to 3 gear frames, the deck does really well. The one thing I didn't like about whenever I've played Machina is when you don't see gear frame, the deck feels kind of mid. All right, so I send Plague, top for Plague, and here comes the Crow. I've said this in the past, but like getting your Plague crowed hurts so bad. Like I would joke that I would side it out, but you can't. You have to play the card. All right, so we attack over the Volcanic Rocket and then hit the set with. See here, I didn't even know they played Spy in this deck. Like I think that's why you can see I'm pointing at him. Like, yeah, so you can see Robert's laughing. I was like, you play that card in that deck? Like, I don't know. I didn't really look at the list. Like, I even did a tournament report at Rhode Island. I kind of just skimmed through the list because I was thinking this deck. I felt that I always feel this way. Sometimes the players carry decks. Sometimes decks carry players, and this was a situation where I think it was more so the player than the deck. Sometimes people just they play with the deck for so long that they like master the ins and outs and the matchups, and then they go to a big event, things go their way, they know their deck really well, they know the meta really well, and things go their way, they win with a lot of die rolls and they top or get to the finals in this scenario. So like I don't expect to see this deck like become part of the meta. Now, maybe that particular player or someone else who commits to like playing this deck a lot, maybe, but we'll see. All right, so set. After he pops my arm away and I just pick up my cards. So we are going to game 3. Well, Mcnett. I don't know who beat Mcnett in the Swiss rounds because he and I didn't play. I think he might have lost. I think he lost to another Vayu player. I think he might have lost. He either lost to Yobani. No, I can't remember. Never mind. Forget that. I don't remember who Robert lost to. But game 3. Gadget's waiting for the winner of us in the finals. JC trying to get his 3rd win on the channel. What's crazy is I think JC has won the past 2 Thursdays in a row. Maybe he's just the man on Thursdays. I don't know. All right, here comes Gold Sark. So I just Arma send Necro. He Gold Sark's Volcanic Rocket. Sets 2. But I want revenge against JC, so Mcnett's standing in my way because JC beat me twice in the finals on Thursdays the last 2 times I faced him. All right, set. So we're at 66 AK, now he summons Breaker. I didn't see that coming. All right. So he's going to break my dead Dust Shoot. Yeah, I was holding the Dust Shoot. See, I could have Dust Shooted him, but I wanted to snipe his Volcanic Rocket. That's why I did. Maybe I should have kept the Dust Shoot in my hand now that I think about it. Yeah. Maybe I should have just kept the Dust Shoot in my hand and until I knew he was adding the rocket, but I didn't expect a breaker, All right, here comes Raikou. Nail the Wing Blast. So Mcnett chooses not to chain it. I mill double Sirocco. Yeah, like holding the Dust Shoot I feel was correct. It was just I shouldn't have said it. I mean, he clearly really needs the rocket if he Gold Sark for it. That's why I was holding the Dust Shoot because I could have got the breaker out of his hand, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait. But I shouldn't have risked it. I should have just kept it in my hand, and then whenever the turn right before he was adding the rocket, then I said it, and then I Dust Shoot it back. So here comes Breaker. And I choose to Necro probably because I have Caius. So he summons the rocket. Add the Blaze Accelerator. Now, will he use the Blaze Accelerator to get rid of a Raikou? If he has Shell, he might do it anyway. If he's reading that I have Caius. Oh, no, he attacked. Never mind. He can't do it. Never mind. He can't do it. I forgot. Here it comes. 66, and he chains Karma Cut, discards his Blaze Accelerator to get rid of my Raikou. So my backer was Deck Dev and Oppression. Now, is Deck Dev even good against Robert's this deck? I have 3 Darks. So Dark Armed. Oof. Pop. So I'm trying to put him on a clock and then hit him for 28 before he draws out of it. But he has another accelerator, but I had the MST. Now that card's not a cost, so that's why I'm just like MSTing right away. Now here comes Dark Armed. Force probably a Ring Blast. Yeah, hey, Wing Blast, discard Shell, put my Dark Armed on top. I have no Darks. This game could go either way. I mean, I have Dark Arm, but how am I going to get 3 Darks again? He's got, what, 1 or 2 cards in hand? Okay, I've got 2 cards, so I'm only up, like, 1 card. But I went first, so we're kind of even in that sense. But he's got Shell. Okay, so I choose to just shuffle the... So I'm not going to draw Dark Arm now, so I chose to send Plague. Now I could make... So I could have made Goyo and put him on like an even shorter clock, but it's not worth it because, yeah, it's just not worth it. Skipping my draw phase just to make a Goyo. Okay, so when Robert did this, I was kind of like, all right, I'm not too worried. He's got like 3 bricks in his hand. Yeah, he's got like 3 bricks. He's got 2 Thunder Dragons, but now here comes Caius, and Mcnett picks up his card. So with that, unfortunately, we won't get to see Mcnett take this deck to the finals. You know what was crazy? There are times when I don't mind losing in the tournament just for the channel. So like if I lost, I was kind of like, I wouldn't mind seeing Robert with a new deck in the finals. But usually when that happens, whenever I get put in that situation where I don't care if I win or lose, I almost always win. I think because I don't care about the outcome, so it's kind of like, boom. It's happened to me many times. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that match. Please consider joining our members-only area. I've got an extra couple videos a week that I'm uploading, $2.99 a month. It'll be in the description. Also, if you're interested in Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games, I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles. Blah. The code is my first and last name, Zelaya, one word, all caps. Yep, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.